Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Honkai Star Rail. We're gonna go ahead and finish up this hopefully quick bit. Don't quite remember everything that happens here, but hopefully it'll be fast enough for us to move on to the next planet. I know I keep on saying that, but you know what? That's just what it is. Oh, let's open up now. Okay. I see. Grab what little goodies we can. Not seeing anything exactly over there, so let's move on.
Please feel free to check it out.
Lady Bonajade. I think I've heard that name somewhere before.
Realized way too
Was it
late
from
that,
Silverwolf? Come to think of
I have
it,
the,
she disappeared after
I'm
mentioning
off.
that she was going to meet with the Genius Society. I wonder how things turned out for her.
You didn't miss too much there. Okay, looks like we're heading to the back. Okay, so they have it as an optional where we can talk to our
Inspection complete.
crazy character.
Nothing suspicious.
Ah, there we go.
If I win, your chest is mine.
Who said I was betting with you?
I did.
They are still a ball of fire as ever. Sorry, but I've got to find Lady Bonajade first.
Nah, you can talk to us. I want the chest though. Oh, there's another chest right there. I'll snatch this one up.
I want to play some more!
Okay, let's go and make her wishes come true, I guess. You can keep me from getting the chest, aren't you? Yes, you
Welcome to
Yeah.
Bonajade Exchange, Radiant Feldspar Branch. How should I address you, dear lady?
Just call me Samuel.
Samuel. Nice name. So what do you need, Miss Samuel? And what are you willing to give up in return?
I want to keep on living. And for that, I'm willing to give up everything I have.
Everything you have.
That's right. Everything.
Miss Samuel, I think you'd best turn around. it seems you're not quite familiar with the term pawn.
Yep.
What do you mean?
I mean it literally. I sense your burning desire to live, but unfortunately, you don't have anything of equal value to offer.
Okay. A pawn shop that grants wishes. I see. It's just a marketing gimmick.
Well, that's quite a harsh accusation. I understand you may not fully comprehend what I mean, but don't worry. I'll help you understand. Go and talk to these people. They're all customers of my pawn shop. See for yourself if their wishes have come true. Once you've done that, come back to me. I'll help you understand the true meaning of pawn and make you realize what you're missing.
That Lady Bonajade feels more like a money lender rather than the owner of a pawn shop. Well, I've got nothing better to do anyway. I'll do as she says and see what happens.
I would expect from IPC.
Got it.
Oh, I'm gone. Oh darn. Looks like I won the chest. Hey then.
You stupid
How
little
are ya?
girl. Coming back to lose more money, huh?
Ugh, enough talk. Let's get started. This will be our final game. I'm betting my entire fortune.
Oh, a big talker, huh? All right, let's see what you've got.
Origami Brick Flash. I remember this thing.
I won? I actually won!
This can't be! You lost to me 10 times in a row. How could I possibly lose to you at such a crucial moment?
Because you're
It's
a
true!
loser.
Lady Bonajade has truly blessed me! Ha! Finally, my luck has turned for the better. Great new era for Stacy. The master gambler has arrived.
Got it.
Give me a moment. Let me adjust the volume a little bit. I think the game volume is a little too loud now. Put that down to 5. Okay, I don't know if you heard me before, but I said hello, Emily. Sorry, but don't quite have all the settings perfected yet. Getting to it slowly. It also doesn't help that, you know, my normal talking voice isn't exactly a lot loud.
I've prepared a gift for you, Dorothy. Check this out.
Whoa, what a beautiful necklace. Is it made of cymophane? It's stunning. How did you know I love jewelry made of cymophane?
It has the same purple hue as the necklace my dad gave my mom. I've never told anyone about it. How did you find out, Del?
Well, will you go out with me?
I will.
Really? I mean, really?
I never said yes before because I thought you had no idea what I liked. But this gift made me realize you were actually paying attention all along, trying to learn everything about me. So yes, I will.
Wonderful! My wish has actually come true! So, shall we go, Dorothy? Let's go outside and enjoy the stunning views of the 12 hours!
Yeah, let's go.
Oh, how sweet. Yeah, more goodies.
No.
Hey, did you see that? The gray-haired one outside.
Don't look around, just focus on your drink. Seriously, they look like a total lunatic.
Is that him?
Now I want to check out what I'm doing. Sneak up.
Chirp, chirp. Origami bird. Hey, little birdie.
Come on. Oh, calm down already. Everyone's staring at you.
No, it's not the best time to do that. Sorry. I'll catch up with you later.
I'm more interested in what my character's doing when I'm not in control. Sad.
Yeah, you heard right. I've got him. He's been hiding at the moment of Soul in Pinnaconey, using a fake identity. And he even posed as a professor at Paperfold Academy.
Oh?
I've made a deal with the family. We'll leave the extradition-related paperwork to you. How'd I find him? Well, let's just say I had some help from an influential figure. Don't ask for the details. 22 years. Yeah. 22 years of chasing this guy all over the cosmos. You know, never thought it'd end up like this. Right here. I'm gonna hang up for now, partner. I need to raise a glass to myself.
Walker hangs up the phone, and a drop of fuel seeped out from his deep metal-constructed eye sockets. Those were the tears of an Intellitron.
All of their wishes actually did come true. But I just don't understand. How did she do it? And what does pawn really mean? I should go back and ask.
Doors, you open up way too slow. I'm feeling, yep. Chest?
Inspection complete. Nothing suspicious.
I'm curious, what's in this room? Okay, well, I actually wasn't already in here. Okay. Apparently I was in here, I just never grabbed the chest. What? I missed the chest? Impossible.
What services do you require?
I claim an imposter was playing my game. How dare they not grab the chest? Ooh, damn.
So you're back, Miss Samuel.
Yeah. I found those people. And it seems their wishes did come true after visiting the Bonajade Exchange. But I'm not sure what you want me to see. They all seem to be living fulfilled lives.
That's the thing. They seem to be.
Not so fast. This step was just to show you that the Bonajade Exchange is genuine. That I had the power to grant their wishes. And now, I'll tell you the price they paid. Dell was from a wealthy family. He was head over heels for Dorothy and wanted to win her heart. So he made a deal with me. He put up his entire fortune in exchange for a gift that would impress Dorothy. It was a piece of cake for me, thanks to my IPC connections. However, Dell will soon find himself evicted from the dreamscape because he can't afford his room. Whether he can bounce back from poverty, well, that depends on him. Let's just hope that necklace will keep their relationship from crumbling. Then there's Stacy, a lady with a gambling addiction. She wanted some serious luck, but she had nothing to offer. So I took something else instead. I took away all her close relationships. From the moment she stepped out of the Bonajade Exchange, every casino in the cosmos would remember her name. But her parents and siblings would sever ties with her, and it would be impossible for Stacy to make any real friends again. She will accrue a vast wealth due to her good luck, but she'll never be able to use it for the people who truly matter to her. As for Detective Walker, he spent 2 decades chasing down a wanted criminal for some heinous crime. But he never caught the guy. In his desperation, he came to me. He offered his own memory system as collateral. In due time, his memories as a detective will be erased, and he will completely forget his own identity and all the sacrifices he has made. Interesting, don't you think? I fulfill people's desires and grant them favors, and soon they come back to me with even greater desires. When people see others' desires get fulfilled, they develop their own desires. It seems like an endless cycle, but it does have a goal. In the end, I will get what I desire from this whirlpool. And patience happens to be one of my greatest strengths. So now, do you understand what you must give up, Miss Samuel? Or should I address you as AR-26710, a remnant of Glamoth's Iron Cavalry?
I'm not surprised.
You are much calmer than I expected. Entropy loss syndrome. Truly an unjust misfortune, isn't it?
That is.
The higher-ups in Glamoth implemented such a failsafe within the genes of their warriors, just to make sure the Republic's most powerful weapons wouldn't fall into the wrong hands. As for the price, those Iron Cavalries weren't exactly seen as regular, independent humans, so there wasn't really a price to be paid. However, you are different. You're now a Stellaron hunter, a living being named Firefly. Naturally, you want to continue your existence, but with the firmament front gone, the people who know the secret and can cure the disease are nowhere to be found.
Are you suggesting that the IPC has a remedy?
Well, there might be a silver lining. That's all I can say for now.
I see. It's no wonder you said I can't provide anything of equal value. Because nothing I own holds any meaning. So, you're going to ask me to personally restrain my partners to ensure my own survival?
Unfortunately, that's not quite the case. Partners. A nice way to put it. Now I'm even more curious about the Stellaron Hunters. Each of you has your own identity and a special bond with each other. It's strong and intimate, and yet it allows for independence. Just as the 10 stone hearts follow Diamond, you follow your own leader. I wonder what they are like, and if all Stellaron hunters are like you.
Not really.
Traveling on the path of finality, but struggling against your destiny. Attempting to move in the opposite direction.
She's the only one who's really doing that.
I really hope that one day, all of you will come and visit my pawn shop. I'll be waiting patiently for that day.
Can I see this as an invitation? From Diamond to the Stellaron hunters while keeping the IPC in the dark?
Consider it more of a personal offer from myself. It doesn't represent the IPC or the Strategic Investment Department.
The Stellaron hunters have interacted with the IPC, but not the 10 stone hearts. Our paths have never crossed. As for your offer, I can pass it along to my partners. But I have a question. You know who I am. And you must know that my partner is keeping an eye on this room. If she wanted to, she could let the entirety of Purepoint know about it within a few mere seconds. What drives you to take such a risk and extend this invitation on behalf of Diamond, even if it could lead to your downfall?
Simply put, you and I are the same. However, unlike you Stellaron hunters or the Astral Express, we band together merely to obtain what we want. Each of us has our own past and destined ends, and on this journey, we have been invited by Diamond to join him. This journey could be either brief or long, as each of us carries a void in our hearts that can only be filled from the outside. So, Diamond made us a promise to divide the power of the Emanator of Preservation into 10 pieces and give each of us a cornerstone to fill that void. Mortal flesh is fragile, yet my heart is unyielding like the monolith. For without this resolve, the way of preservation would fade into oblivion. So, you understand? This pledge goes beyond a mere oath. It's our collateral in exchange for opportunities, wealth, survival, and a future. And whatever we gain from it will fortify the Stonehearts in return, allowing us to achieve the great cause of the preservation when the war among the eons eventually comes.
I understand.
Take your time, child. You don't need to give me an immediate answer. Like I said, patience is one of my greatest strengths.
Nah, never wrong game. Always right game.
If fate turns that page, our paths will cross again. It's a shame, though, that this pawn shop can't give me what I desire. My last attempt in Penacony. Well, it ends with hope.
Look, that's only a fraction of the game.
Lady Bonajade, I've come to deliver the collaterals promised.
It turns out, the meeting to decide the future of Penacony went much smoother than expected, with little debate.
Well, that's more than I expected from you.
Oh, the Charmony Festival's opening ceremony is starting soon. I should head down and take a look. This airship has quite a few treasures. A bountiful harvest.
What we got here? We got some collectibles. Let me listen. Yeah. No one cares about your dream and all that. Food here? Ooh, Ah, vacation time, huh?
Remember,
Okay.
I can take you out with just one shot whenever I choose.
Oh, that'd be my honor. Don't worry, I hate cheating at the table.
You better.
Ah, look who's here. The great hero of the Astral Express. The most dazzling trailblazer in all of Penacony.
Oh, you're here too. Long time no see, friend.
What are you guys whispering about?
Merely a greeting of platitudes.
Well, you're a little late for that.
As long as you and I have an understanding.
Let's set aside those under-the-table dealings for now, partner. Don't want to spoil the festive mood of the Charmony Festival.
I agree. Now let's congratulate Mr. Trailblazer. I hear the family intends to thank the crew at the Charmony Festival. It's a real pity I can't personally be there to witness this.
Now, technically, if you start from the bottom up, I did select what you wanted. Honestly, I'm not really interested in talking
Thank
to
you.
you guys.
And I also hope you enjoy yourself, great hero of Penacony.
I'll pass. But I do hope you guys have fun. If you don't mind, let's play a few rounds next time.
This guy. Honestly, I'm just gonna skip the optional bit. It gives you a little more information about what's going on currently and all that, but I mean, it's Penacony. Not exactly the most exhilarating part of the game.
Watch yourselves. What services do you require?
Nope. Give me a second. And ban. And Hannah. Ain't balling with that right now. Gotta fix this guy up real quick. And let's see if I can figure this one out. I might not be able to figure this one out. Okay. There's that. And yeah, this nonsense. Okay, yep. I'll come back to this later. My small brain right now cannot stand that.
The festival hasn't started. Let's take a quick break.
Hi, we meet again.
And go ahead and let this.
Who's that?
Otto. I'll be right back.
It's really you! I knew I didn't get the wrong person.
saw me?
Yes, it's just I didn't get the chance to say hello. There's still some time before the Charmony Festival starts. Do you want to chat? Two murder cases, a showdown with the IPC's ambassadors, the legacy of the Nameless, and a remnant of the Order who dreams of creating a paradise in place of the Eons. You guys even ended up shattering the dream. It's truly been quite a vacation. It's a good thing that you guys managed to overcome all those difficult problems. Congratulations! After the Charmony Festival's opening, will you guys be leaving again?
Sorry about that. Had to step away for a moment. What we got here? Asking where we'll be heading to. I'm not sure if we'll be able to depart smoothly.
There will always be somewhere. After all, you guys are on the path of the Trailblaze.
I mean,
Before joining the Stellaron Hunters, Elio told me that this journey will tell me how to live on. That's all he said. As for the rest, it's up to me to find out. So, I'll pay extra attention to any leads that will let me live on. This trip to Penacony is no different.
I mean, it's a little different. It looks like you didn't get what you wanted this time.
Yes. Initially, I thought the answer might lie with the riddle of the Watchmaker. I was looking in the wrong place, but I did reap some rewards. Do you know Miss Jade from the IPC's Strategic Investment Department? Bonajade Exchange belongs to her. She told me her price, but...
Don't take the deal. Those IPC people may have ulterior motives. Obviously. It's IPC, no way. Trust them.
I know. But what she wanted wasn't my answer either. Of course, I want to live on. But... what fate owes me? I want it paid back, not passed on. No one else should be involved because this is a grudge between me and fate. Speaking of which, actually, I feel that I still owe you a formal apology for that matter with the performer of the Iris family. Even the smallest of lies can turn into a betrayal as sharp as a blade. I'm sorry.
No problem. You've already apologized.
It was an emergency, so I never had the chance to formally apologize to you. And admittedly, I was the one to blame. To me,
Maybe.
hiding
But
is
still.
much easier than being honest. Yet, I still want to try expressing my emotions as any ordinary person would.
It's that girl! Get moving! Arrest that criminal before the Charmony Festival's opening ceremony starts!
Hounds, of course.
I can't believe they've chased me this far. Looks like we have to say our goodbyes. Don't worry about me, just go and enjoy the ceremony.
What about you?
The script hasn't reached its end yet. We will meet again.
Alright, fair enough.
I hope she's okay. But if it's only those two hounds again, she'll probably be fine.
Yeah.
I'll send a message later to check in on her. Let's go attend the Charmony Festival first.
And we wait.
Let's take a seat here. Why do I feel like there's someone waiting for me? I probably have enough time. Maybe I should take a walk?
Damn you. Nope. Just wait.
Forget it. I've done enough walking around already. Let's take a seat and rest for a while.
Oh, that was quick. Let's see, it's me, Firefly. I've got it all handled. Don't worry, I didn't do anything rash. I've hidden myself away. It's pity I won't be able to see Miss Robin perform.
Looks like I don't have to worry about her. Let's wait for the opening ceremony to start.
Sometime later.
Wow!
It's
Miss
Miss
Robin!
Robin!
Hey! Hey, Miss Robin!
Hey, Miss
Hey,
Robin!
over here, Miss Robin! Miss Robin! Miss
Miss
Robin!
Robin! Miss Robin!
Glory to the family! Miss Robin! Right? Glory to the family! Glory to the family! I'm your biggest fan, Miss Robin!
Yeah, they're a little crazy. Fans will always be fanatical.
Distinguished guests, fellow family members, ladies, gentlemen, and friends from all over the cosmos. It's a pleasure to join you all in celebrating the grandest ceremony of the Amber Era, the Charmony Festival. Firstly, on behalf of the Penacony family's 5 major lineages, and on behalf of myself, I'd like to extend a warm welcome to all our guests. As you all may have noticed, this year's Charmony Festival is far from regular. Thanks to the efforts of everyone, the celebration is unprecedented in scale, with factions from across the cosmos in attendance. Not only that, the customary opening ceremony held at the Penacony Grand Theater has now moved to the Radiant Feldspar, the very airship you all stand upon. We invite you to express your warmest applause and deepest appreciation for Oti Alfalfa, head of the Alfalfa family, for his selfless devotion to the Harmony's cause. What makes this festival
use some
so
louder
uniquely
applause.
significant? As is widely known, the Radiant Feldspar had to halt its voyage due to an anomaly in the Sweet Dream, sparking widespread discussion in the 12 Hours. Thanks to the hard work of Penacony's internal and external factions, we've finally gotten the Dreamscape back on track, just in time for the Charmony Festival. And as they say, good things come in pairs. The Charmony Festival not only celebrates this achievement, but also marks the relaunch of the Radiant Feldspar. And finally, the last reason. Does everyone remember the Watchmaker? In truth, The family has poured their efforts into this festival just to commemorate this legendary luminary. The father of Penacony, Mikhail Chard Legwork, one of the legendary Nameless who laid the foundations of Penacony. In the most bewildering times of the planet of festivities, it was he who descended from the sky with his companions, who taught us through trailblazing where freedom lies. It was also they who led the vanguard in the pioneering of the dreamscape, in exchange for what is now known as the Paradise of Harmony. It can be said that Penacony's splendid success today is deeply rooted in the trailblazing ethos the Watchmaker planted within us. Only by honoring this trailblazing spirit can we fulfill our mission and spread harmony to a broader audience.
Finally, that's Nameless gains some recognition.
So nice of her. She's talking about us.
To be honest though, we haven't even been mentioned yet. Only Mikhail, which is fine.
Oh, come on. It doesn't matter if she's talking about the old or new generation. We're all still part of the Astral Express family.
Fair, fair.
And now, the sweet dream is back on track. All thanks to the Trailblaze, of course. If it weren't for everyone on the Astral Express, we wouldn't be able to successfully host this Charmony Festival. Thus, with unanimous consent from the 5 major lineages, Penacony's family, on behalf of all family members throughout the cosmos, offer a token of appreciation to the Nameless.
Oh, I wonder if it's gonna be a big one.
We will transfer ownership of the Radiant Feldspar to the Astral Express. A meager appreciation that we hope you will accept with grace. Let us gift our applause and cheers to these brave and dauntless Nameless.
Okay, I didn't expect that.
Nameless!
And now, I propose a toast. To harmony, to the Trailblaze, to the future of Penacony and the universe, and to the generous Alfalfa family head, Mr. O.T. Alfalfa. Cheers! Cheers!
To make a decision like that. This little bird is no less capable than her brother.
All's well, all's well. Right. But have you forgotten someone, my gray-haired friend? I put a bomb on this ship. You have 10 minutes to find it. Better hurry.
Of course.
When did
Sparkle's
this
gonna
get shoved into
start
my hands?
messing around.
There's still so many bombs. Now's not the time for the plot payoff. I can't handle this alone. Time to create a group and inform everyone.
Report the situation. Got a problem, friends. There's an imaginary neutron bomb on the ship. What's happening? Keep reporting about the bomb. It's all thanks to that masked fool. The Sparkle will explain the situation personally. How do you get in the group? I didn't add you to the group. That's Miss Sparkle for you. She doesn't need an invite. Alright, down in business. Is everyone flabbergasted yet? Weren't Miss Sparkle's buttons all confiscated already? Why is the bomb timer still active? Actually, all credit goes to our brave hounds. Thanks to their meticulous efforts in gathering the buttons, Miss Sparkle was able to press all of them one by one. Miss Sparkle certainly worked her fingers to the bone, pressing through a whopping 100,000 buttons. She spent a whole 48 system hours on it. What the fridge is wrong with you? Do not be crass, my silver cowboy. ... Your appreciation is received. Of course, it was still down to Miss Sparkle's luck. I don't know why, but there were a total of 16,573 esteemed Dream Chasers who volunteered. Always goes by so fast. I don't know why, but there were a total of 16,537 esteemed Dream Chasers who volunteered to help Mistress Sparkle bear her burden. Girls who like to smile are always the ones with decent luck. Anyway, the bomb Miss Sparkle placed on the cruise ship is hidden among 999 dolls. You bright-eyed people will surely find where the real bomb is hidden. Good luck. How many? Don't panic, we'll deal with this together. Everyone, please don't make any commotion to cause unnecessary panic. I will arrange for the family members to prep for evac, but we'll still have to rely on you all to find and defuse the bomb. The Oak family has always relied on the strength of orders to guarantee everyone that death never occurs in dreams. But the blessing of orders are now lost. Its consequences may be unimaginably detrimental. I agree. If anyone finds anything, please update the group promptly. The beauty is duty-bound. The IPC will lend our aid too. Don't worry, everyone. Want to bet who will survive this? Okay. Let's go!
All set. Let's start following the plan.
A bunch of 15-year-olds started typing in the end there. Let's see. R to check. I believe I'm in the back already. I'm back, I'm in the front. I think this is the back. Hard to tell. If that's the case, that means the first doll will be right here around the corner. Yep, right here.
You finally arrived, oh great gray-haired little one. I'm the constable around these parts, and right now, I'm posing as a bomb.
Bombs are playable characters now?
You don't like it? Fine. I'm now the bomb demon then. Satisfied? If not, you'll just have to make do. Alright, now that you've found me, it's my turn to complete my mission. Next, I'll count down from 5, and then explode! 5, 4, 1!
Wait, where's 3?
Did I miss a number? Oh, so it is. No matter though, I've never learned how to count before. I mean, Bomb Demon Doll has never learned how to count. I'm not even a real bomb. Was it surprising? Shocking? Horrifying? No? Really? Fine. That's too bad then. You really ought to learn how to win for all over.
Honestly, I wouldn't mind having a doll like this. The constable doll finally falls silent. You open it up, more like tear it apart. Though that sounds cruel, and uncover its true nature. A mere toy equipped with a remote speaker. There's progress with the bomb situation. I've got good news and bad news. Which one would you like first? You know what? Let's start with the bad. Always bad. Tell me the bad news. Bad news is, I found 131 bombs. Good news is, none of them are real bombs. Masked fools really know how to pull a stunt. Don't worry, process of elimination is also a problem-solving tactic. The evacuation of the family is underway here. The Bloodhounds are hot on the investigative trail. Keep it up, everyone.
At least I made some progress. Gotta keep working at it.
Okay, the next one is on the other side. Bomb. This Firmer doll is a Sparkle lookalike. According to the book, compilation of Sparkle vocabulary in modern and contemporary times. The term Firmer was first coined in 2005 AE on the Sparkle planet in the Sparkle star systems. Its original meaning is fluffy. Nowadays, the inhabitants of Sparkle planet often use Firmer specifically to refer to plush dolls. In other words, Firmer doll translates to fluffy doll. May sound peculiar, but considering its Sparkle origin, it actually makes a lot of sense. The Firmer doll is staring right at you. Can't dismantle your bomb. The Firmer doll continues to stare right at you. Stare back. The Firmer doll's eyes never blink. Honestly, if they did, it would be quite unsettling. Anyway, it's just an ordinary plush doll. Can you really expect it to utter a single word? If you don't speak, then your silence equates to consent. Must be pointed out that this doll has no suspicious features at all. It exudes from within an aura befitting of a Firmer doll, not that an imaginary neutron bomb. Which means there's no need to bother anymore. It makes both you and the doll appear rather pitiful. It's best to promptly put an end to this farce. Dagnad Wababoo, I give up. What's wrong, Silver Cowboy? I found 217 talking dolls. Ha. And that's after I got help from the hounds and that man with Plasterhead. Who knows when we'd find them all if we look for them ourselves. That's a shame. Knowing that fool's habits, I'm afraid we're going to have to keep filtering through the wrong answers. Don't fret. The beauty will guide us. Next one should be inside the hall. I'm assuming that's the first floor. Could be the second floor. There we go.
Ha! We meet again. I am Penacony's famed detective.
Ah, you're a detective now.
Got yourself into a pickle? I'm more than happy to help. But unfortunately, I'm preoccupied with a couple of unsolved cases. So, you'll have to wait your turn.
I just need that bomb in your hands.
Bomb? Drat! It completely slipped my mind. Dr. Boom specializes in explosives. I need your help, mister. You've had quite a few run-ins with Dr. Boom. And with the recent bomb situation, you're bound to find evidence that proves Dr. Boom is the killer. The first case is the Soul Glad factory arson case. We found a hammer, a doll, and half a liter of unidentified fluid at the scene of the crime. Our forensics results show it's a red herring. The second case is the Blue Hour auction robbery. A gang of masked thugs broke in, stole a fragment of the Astral Express, and left behind a large hammer, a doll, and a half-dead red herring at the scene.
Interesting. Go on.
Those are all the details. The way I see it, there must be a link between these two cases that will be the key to exposing Dr. Boom. I trust in your deduction. Which piece of evidence do you think is the deciding one?
It's you. You were at both crime scenes.
Bing, bing. Correct answer! You're good, gray hair. Your mind is pretty sharp. Seeing as you've put in so much effort, I'll throw you a bone. The bomb's not here. This is only a prank I've craftily set up. Hurry, time's running out. You better find that real bomb quickly.
Sparkle's voice faded, leaving behind the doll's body buzzing with white noises. It seems this pitiful doll was transformed into a megaphone by Sparkle. My friends, I bring saddening news. Tell us about it. This trial of beauty is especially dangerous. I found 145 adorable dolls, but thought they were the fool's bombs. Is this really not a trial of elation or something? No matter what, please be patient, everyone. I have a feeling that as long as our virtuous patience can persuade Idrilla with sincere conviction, even the most difficult of problems will be resolved. Mr. Argenti is right. Everyone, don't let your guard down. Okay, next step. Okay, so I go into the staircase room, go up one of the stairs, and head out towards the front. Or down, I guess. There we are.
Hello, lovely actor. You can call me the Director Doll. I often use this name in film credits. If you didn't know, I'm the one who directed the entire farce in Penacony. As the leading man of the show, what did you think? Feel free to share your thoughts. Well, actually, due to the current plot requirements, you're only allowed to say one line. So please try and resist the urge to share your thoughts.
You have way too many storyline transitions.
It's all my fault for being duped by the masked fools. This screenplay was written by someone named Miss Sparkle. She said she graduated from Sparkle University's film directing and screenwriting program, so we instantly hit it off. Who knew that there was no such thing as the film directing and screenwriting program at Sparkle University? In fact, Sparkle University isn't even real! Ah! Sparkle! Since you're done asking questions and I'm done answering, according to the script, I must reveal to you the fact that there's no bomb here at all, thus causing you to want to kick yourself for spending this whole time listening to me prattling on, after which we will part ways. But don't fret, I've also prepared a gift for you. A dream bubble that has the thrilling life and death moments I shared with the beautiful Memo Keeper. If you haven't seen it yet, you should hurry up and look for Dr. Edward.
A harmless chatterbox plush doll bows affectionately to you, blowing you a kiss before bounding away, vanishing into the depths of the cabin with joyful leaps. The IPC Special Investigations team is wrapping up here. We found a total of $329, but no bomb. Thought I'd drop this update with you guys. Even you guys can't do anything about it? Holy forkin' shirt balls. This is going to be a killer. Don't give up, we're so close to 999. The express crew is also about to be done. Keep up the good work, everyone. I'll be taking over the evac team now. Good luck. And the last one is, I mean, honestly, I believe it's just right up here. Oh, chest! Always time.
Looks good.
Chest. Yep, there it is. Chest! Bomb.
Hello, I'm a bomb. There's still some time before I explode, so you can take a look around first.
I'm here to defuse you.
Diffuse? No problem. Executing self-diffusing program. This won't take long. Now playing Never Give Up, Never Surrender by the trending superstar Lee from the Epsilon 12 system. Oh, hang on. Penacony's family have not purchased the rights to this song. We can't play it here. How about this? I'll recite it for you. Next up, please enjoy a recital of Never Give Up, Never Surrender. Oh, aha! If you ask me how I feel about you, don't tell me that you pretend not to see. They will never give you up, never make you sad. They will never give you up, never make you cry. They will never say goodbye to you, never tell lies to hurt you. Praise, aha!
After the almost tearful exclamation of praise aha comes to pass, all that's left in the doll's mouth are those lingering echoes of an irritating cassette tape. Turns out that it isn't a bomb after all, but a vintage tape recorder. Good news! We found the remaining $172 here, but they're also just dolls. What's going on? That girlie pulling a fast one on us? Long time no see, everyone. Miss Sparkle is delighted that everyone is busying themselves over here. Oh, over her. And so, she's had me deliver a message. I knew it. I knew this matter wouldn't be so simple. You've grown some brain cells, gray hair. Miss Sparkle is pleased. Alright, enough jokes. Miss Sparkle says this message is super important, so listen up. Yeah, I'm just gonna wait for them to finish doing this. There we go. There were actually 1,000 dolls on the Radiant Feldspar. To reward everyone's efforts, Miss Sparkle has decided to be magnanimous. She will give the quarter into the final doll with the bomb to everyone. The time I've allotted to everyone far exceeds 10 minutes. But let's all try to hurry up, eh? Something major's going down if you're slowpokes. Hey, Robin, I'm sure you don't want everyone to know that the family's protection over Penacony has been rendered useless, do you? Hurry up and move out, world-saving heroes. Everyone, don't be misdirected by her appalling prank. We'll gather at the coordinates. We'll catch her, we'll definitely teach her a lesson. She won't soon forget.
Not much time left. I hope I make it.
Time to run! Damn you, door! You're slowing me down. Yep.
Is that Firefly?
Hey, look, I see it all.
28 minutes, 46 seconds. 28 minutes, 45 seconds.
You're here!
How's the bomb situation?
Looks like she also sent you a message. Since you're here, I'll just keep it short. Just over half an hour ago, I received a message from an unknown sender and rushed here as soon as I could.
27 minutes, 51 seconds.
The Sweet Dream has lost the protection of the Order. If it were to blow up here, the consequences would be unfathomable. I've scrutinized it for a long time, but the bomb's design is incredibly unique, as if it's been locked by some mysterious path force.
The path of elation, of course.
Apart from its creator, I fear no one knows how to deactivate it.
Don't panic. There are still many people on their way.
You mean the Watchmaker's guests? That's a pity.
Based on my experience, I don't think any of them can turn the tide on this situation. The Memo Keeper may be able to teleport the bomb to a deserted location, but I have found a note inside the doll.
This is a mimetic virus.exe. Warning! A mimetic virus has been planted into this imaginary neutron bomb. Mimetic life forms, particularly Memo Keepers, especially Black Swan, are advised to stay clear. Otherwise, exposed individuals face a 72.36% chance of turning into a bananas. P.S. She means business. P.S. It's true. Try it if you dare. I'm pretty sure that's not true.
I don't know what grudges they have, but this path is a dead end, too.
Then we'll just have to find that person.
That's probably not possible. Time is running out and she is a master of disguise. And even if we catch her, she won't come quietly.
So that's it? There's no other way?
Actually, there might be another way. Do you still remember? The script said that I will experience death 3 times in the Land of Dreams. I think this moment heralds the 3rd time.
Like I said earlier, now's not the time for the plot payoff.
You may already know that I have no way of evoking dreams. I employ a Stellaron Hunter's special method in order to enter dreams instead. This allows me to perform feats that typical dream chasers can't. As long as I can bear the pain of the Memoria pressure, I'll be able to dive into the primal memory zone beyond the dream and extend a lifeline to the Radiant Feldspar. I will take this bomb into the depths of the dreamscape, as deep as possible, where there are no living souls around. That way, at least no one will get hurt.
What about you?
Don't worry. I believe that this Firefly armor will be enough to take me to where I need to go before the countdown ends. And maybe even make it back safely. At present, this is our best and most logical course of action. After all, a long story deserves a happy ending. I have some words to share with you, though they were spoken to me by Miss Acheron. She said that the so-called impossible is merely something that is yet to happen. At the moment, there are so many things that seem impossible. But are they really never going to happen? Maybe it's just that the moment to disprove these impossibilities hasn't arrived yet. Whether it be a literal ending, suffering akin to death, or a harrowing deathscape. Before the appointed destination arrives, they are all the same. Yet I can still make myriad choices. I also firmly believe that when that moment arrives for us to make a choice, the answer to our end will already be within our hearts. It is not destiny that shapes us, but we who shape destiny. The Astral Express and the Stellaron Hunters are like light and shadow. We walk on different paths, intertwined, moving forward and growing together. Maybe the end is predestined, but it is not today.
Since things are going too well, let's speed up the countdown.
Human life is short, just like fireflies to a flame. So if you have an answer in your heart, always remember, don't leave with any regrets. We have this right, don't we?
you care so much about other people's safety, why don't you go take a closer look?
You see, everything is possible in this land of dreams. We each came here with our own goals and realized them in unimaginable ways. Regardless if the result was a sweet illusion or a bitter reality. It was an answer we longed for, day and night. So, why do people choose to slumber? I think it's as you said. Because in the end, we will wake up from our dreams.
When I arrived, I happened to see a child holding it. He said the flowers were prepared by Aunt Jessie for the watchmaker and the war comrade he'd missed his whole life. Mikhail would place 2 bunches of flowers here year after year. And after he left, it became 3. Your wishes will always be remembered by someone. Now, Penacony, as you hoped, has welcomed the dawn after a long, dark night. The path forward may not be a bed of roses, but at least people are prepared to step forth towards freedom. Tiernan, you can go home now. While the Nameless are also preparing for the next stop of their voyage.
But before leaving, we still have one last thing to do.
To say goodbye to you.
It is my honor. I've said many goodbyes. Yet I am glad that this is the first time I speak these words with a smile. But before leaving, I'm sure you all have plenty to say to the Nameless of the past. A fitting end to the tale of the departed. One could not ask for a better farewell. Go on. They're all here.
Monument for 3 Nameless. The heroes' names are etched non-illegibly across small steels.
Honestly, when I heard the conductor's request, I was pretty surprised. The Nameless. Those who trailblaze, doing good deeds but never seeking recognition. After all this time, how would we even find those 3 people in such a vast place like Penacony? But it seems, in the land of the dreams, anything is indeed possible.
History may not remember the names of the dead, but the stars will attest to their journeys. The first glimmer of light in the prolonged night often illuminates little, as it is fleeting in the darkness too vast. But because of this, people will remember. As long as something shines in the night sky, then when the first star falls, countless more will follow, streaking across the horizon.
A toast?
Brooklyn Tiernan, Rosalina J. and Estella, we raise a toast to you, trailblazers of the Silver Rail. A toast to history that no longer remains silent. The passionate and courageous pursuit, and a voyage that traverses the stars.
statue. It wasn't here last time.
Looks like this is the last riddle that Mr. Gallagher left for us. In the end, we still failed to figure out his true identity, or if he was even a living person.
What should I say? I mean, this guy is definitely a history fictionologist, all right. I'm suddenly reminded of the time at the theme park when he said he was only 13 years old. Could that have meant something too? Either way, he's an enigmatic character for sure. At least our journey together in Penacony was real enough. And his loyalty and love for this land must have been real too, right?
A toast?
Gallagher, we raise a toast to you, the slumbering hound. To the festival's invitation, to all lies and the singular truth. If we ever meet again, please don't talk in riddles.
And now for one more goodbye.
Is the Astro Express ready to depart Penacony?
Apologies, Mr. Mika, that we are only now bidding you farewell.
Oh, that's all right. You've all done so much for the Watchmaker, and we are forever indebted. Allow me, as the representative of Dreamflux Reef, to make another toast to all the nameless.
What will the people of Dreamflux Reef do now?
Many will continue to live here. Those accustomed to being awake will mostly have a hard time getting used to a life of darkness with their eyes closed. Though the order has faded, there must be someone to watch over this primal memory zone. Penacony's nights are long, and there are many who are still far from a good night's sleep. As for the sweet dream over there, we're still managing without it, aren't we?
And yet again, another toast.
Mika and residents of Dreamflux Reef, we raise a toast to you, watchers of the long dream. To your tenacity throughout time, to each sorrowful night, and to the dawn that is finally upon us.
Now for the long-awaited goodbye. Mikhail.
In the end, we still came full circle. This trailblazing expedition started from the moment you and a bellboy ran into each other. After going on a journey of many twists and turns, they still ended up where they started. Just like a clock's hands that turn round and round, the start and end of each day will always land on 12 o'clock, the advent of time moving forward. There shouldn't be much left to say. This entire adventure started because of you, and should naturally end with you. And then, a new page will be turned.
A toast.
Mikhail Char Legwork, we raise a toast to you, watchmaker of the land of the dreams, nameless of the Astral Express. To Penacony's past, present, future, and the child's unwavering dream unto death.
With that, our duty as nameless should be complete, right?
The trailblaze can illuminate the way. But ultimately, The future of a world belongs to those who live in it.
I still feel that Mr. McHale must have really wanted to witness this day himself.
What's on your mind, March?
Just a strange feeling. I had it a few stops ago, but it's super strong this time.
Why not talk about it? Maybe everyone's thinking the same thing.
I can't help but think that whether it's Mr. McHale, Mr. Tiernan, or Madame Rosalina, their lives must have been long, and they must have experienced plenty of stories. They were also young once, stumbling and bumbling around just like us, getting into scraps and mischief, that sort of stuff. Companions, enemies, journeys, adventures, all the sad and happy memories. The everyday that we're used to, they've lived through them too. But those things are all in the past.
One day, our stories will also be a part of the past.
Yeah. Maybe that's the precise thing I can't let go of. It'll be easier to understand if I use an analogy. Like when you're reading a book. If one of its characters keeps running into obstacles and experiences an ending full of regrets, we're bound to feel a bit mixed about it, right?
You could understand, but I'd feel mixed too.
Because we've seen every nook and cranny of their lives, we see these people as special. So, even if there are parts of it that aren't really realistic nor logical, we still hope that their story gets a good ending when it comes. But what if they and we aren't really that special? When Mr. McHale sat in this chair, waiting for the Astral Express to arrive every day, what was he thinking? And if, at the end of his life, he could still firmly say he had no regrets, then what is this regret we feel in our hearts right now?
I think each and every one of us is searching for the answer to this very question. The universe is vast, and our lives are but specks. The trailblaze never ends, but against the backdrop of the cosmos, the average person's lifelong journey is merely a short stretch. But it is in this minuscule distance that paths cross and countless worlds connect. The universe may not remember every person who leaves a tie along the silver rail, but we will. As long as we remember, their stories will never end. And what Mr. McHale has left for us is his answer to this very question. It may not be perfect, but it left a smile on this storied, jaded old Nameless's face at the end of his life. And its meaning will be interpreted by those who come after us.
It's not the answer that's important, but what we can learn from others' answers, right?
This is what trailblazing is.
Sure. I'm really sorry for bringing down the vibe. Quick, Don Hung, tell us a dad joke to lighten the mood.
It's never a bad thing to reflect. One day, we'll all have to face our own farewells.
But before that, we still have a long way ahead of us together.
So the most important thing right now is to tell the conductor what we saw in Penacony. Then prepare ourselves for our next trailblazing destination.
I should get back to the Express. Or maybe I could say my final goodbye to Acheron.
Yep. Say goodbye to Acheron once again. I will say this, Acheron is my absolute favorite character in this entire game.
Do you still remember when we first arrived in Penacony? Who would have thought our paths would cross in such a way?
Who exactly are you?
Come to think of it, I didn't even get a chance to formally introduce myself. Simply put, I'm a self-annihilator who was cursed by the Nihility. My hometown was destroyed a long time ago, and the whole world was erased beneath their shadow. In order to fight against the cruel end of self-destruction, I went on a journey, in search of a way to sever the chains of the Nihility. After a long and grueling search, I am convinced that my destination lies within the depths of the dark web, where reality and the Nihility are separate. In there lurks a secret called Device 9. One day, I'll reach it.
Will we meet again?
The ocean of stars is vast. And given our destinations, I'm afraid our paths may not cross again. But the trailblazing expedition ahead is always full of unknowns, and my blade is sharp enough to sever fate. As long as we maintain our original resolve, I believe there will come a day where we will meet again.
Have we ever met before?
Ah. In that case, I must apologize for my rudeness. Do you remember when we first met? I once said you reminded me of an acquaintance. Because of the Self-Annihilator's curse, my memories are stripped away, blurring my past. And after our journey together, what I originally thought were familiar feelings were merely illusions. I believe this was truly our first meeting.
With this as our first meeting, we can consider our next meeting to be a reunion.
That's right. What matters more is not who I am, but what we have done together. This story will forever be etched in my heart.
I should be on my way.
We both still have our own paths to walk. So let's forge ahead. Hopefully, if we meet again, it'll be beneath clear skies.
Back to the train. You have an interstellar message. Please check it promptly. Do I? Mail? No. Is it the radio? Yep, radio. You have an interstellar message. Please check it promptly.
Phew.
What's that, Pom-Pom?
Just got a message from the Xianzhou La Fu. Looks like it'll conflict with our original schedule.
It's been a while, my friends on the Astral Express. How's your trailblazing expedition going? Soon, the Xianzhou Luofu will be holding the Luminary War Dance. Those who have aided the Luofu in overcoming the crisis are cherished allies of the Xianzhou. Thus, on behalf of the Seat of Divine Foresight, I'm extending an invitation to attend the ceremony. Your presence would be greatly appreciated.
Well, things are getting lively. We've barely recovered from the family's Charmony Festival, and we're already being invited to another special event.
Trailblazing is all about having fun.
Why not think about it this way? Our trailblazing expeditions are turning into blast expeditions, where we eat, drink, and play wherever we go.
Blast? Expedition?
Yeah! Wherever we go, we eat, play, and have a blast!
So we should leave March behind to take care of the Express?
Hey! That's not what I meant! I'm all for some fun. I just hope there won't be any surprise party crashers, like Friday or Saturday.
The Xianzhou Luofu has recently overcome a crisis. By holding the war dance, they're demonstrating to everyone that they've returned to a state of peace and safety.
But that's what everyone said before we went to Penacony. You'll be totally safe under the family's protection.
Technically, they weren't wrong.
No need to worry. The War Dance is not like the Charmony Festival with all its hidden secrets. It's just a festival to honor the Rainbow Arbiter and the Cloud Knights, who fought against the abominations of abundance and protected the Xianzhou ships. Aside from star skiff performances, it's mostly martial contests. Nothing too different from the Taiki and Roboball contest we've seen before.
What do you think, Himiko? Since we've accepted Miss Black Swan's proposal, we should probably head to Amphorius for refueling.
There's certainly no rush. This trailblazing expedition is quite unique, and the Express needs to be fully stocked and prepared before moving on to the next stop. With Madame Herta's help, I was planning to deliver some Leviathan fossils from Kalinga Abyss to Ron May, member 81 of the Genius Society. It could earn us some favors before we set off. However, it may take a few weeks.
Aw, so that means we're not going to the Luofu.
Being an adult means maintaining relationships, whether we like it or not, March. Since we've been invited, it's only right for the Astral Express to attend the ceremony. So, here's the plan. Pom Pom will take everyone to the Xianzhou Luofu. Mr. Yang and I will meet up with Ron May and fulfill our promise. Meanwhile, you, March, and Don Hung will represent the Express and attend the war dance.
What do you two think?
Sounds great. Let's split into groups.
I don't hear any objections.
Now that everyone's on board with the plan, it's time to warp to the Xianzhou Luofu.
Now, I'm going to tell you this right now. The point of this is twofold. First is to introduce us to other characters that will be appearing, kind of appearing in the story. Click, click. And secondly, to unlock a new path for... There should be a thing to switch events down here, but for some reason it's not here anymore. they get rid of the ability to go back to older events? Huh. Let me go back to my missions real quick. Let's see. Auburn Alley, that's another thing. Future Market. Okay, yeah. We'll continue on with this. Yeah, this is the war dance right here. We'll continue on with the part that should have came before that even popped up. I'm just learning the sad news.
There. Chin up, Pom Pom. Don't be sad. Don't cry.
Wow. Your method of consolation is truly unsophisticated.
Still better than just standing there like a scarecrow.
What happened?
Oh, hey, you're finally back. We told Pom Pom all about our adventure, and they suddenly started crying. I've never seen Pom Pom so sad before.
The conductor never cries. Pom Pom is never sad. Pom Pom is just
Serious.
angry. Yeah, angry. No matter where the express stops, you lot always manage to cause chaos. My well-thought-out timetable completely ignored. If you carry on like this, the express is gonna run out of fuel. That's right. Pom-Pom is just angry. It's not because of Misha, Tiernan, Rosalina, and the rest.
Pom-Pom.
It's okay. Oh, Pom Pom, just let it all out. Everyone, could you all take a break in the next car? Don't worry. I'll stay here with Pom Pom.
But...
Let's go, March.
For that, take a look at the guest book. And sadly, because we've completed their story, this visitor has departed the Express. These are the visitor's rewards that you did not obtain. So basically, at a point where it's not feasible to see the visitor anymore, it'll give you what rewards you would have obtained for seeing them on the Express. And now, Misha has departed. As far as I know right now, Misha's the only one who can be departed. Can I encounter visitors who have already departed the Express?
I never expected Pom Pom would be so distraught.
Those three nameless must have meant a lot to Pom Pom.
No one knows exactly when Pom Pom boarded the Express, but one can surmise that their journey has been filled with many hellos and goodbyes. Probably more than we can imagine. The fact that they're crying so hard is probably a good sign. It proves that Pom Pom's emotions haven't become dulled by the grind of time. They still deeply cherish every nameless who has boarded the Express and value every journey shared with them. Leave it to Himiko. When it comes to comforting, there's no one better on the Express.
Pom Pom did say we might run out of fuel.
Well, they were a little emotional at the time, but I'm afraid that's not out of the question. Since you joined us, the Express has stayed longer than anticipated at every stop along the way, and to ensure that everyone always makes it back on board, Pom Pom has had no choice but to delay the warp jump schedule.
Right now, we're at the point where we are deciding our next destination after we fix the problems over at Penacony. Right now, we are giving Pom Pom some time alone to fix their feelings about hearing about the loss of 3 Nameless that stopped at Penacony the last time they were here.
I see. No wonder I can regularly hear Pom Pom pacing anxiously up and down the corridor.
Turns out Pom Pom's been silently putting in a lot of work for us. Wow.
Different from typical vehicles, the Astral Express converts every trailblaze into the energy it needs to run. Ideally, as long as trailblazing expeditions continue without interruption, the Express will receive a constant flow of energy, much like a perpetual motion machine. But because of our previous encounters, fuel is being used up much faster than expected. We can probably only pull off 2 more warp jumps at most.
Only 2 more? Isn't that super risky? Oh, I don't want to become an ice cube floating around in space again.
At least you'll be an adorable ice cube.
When you put it like that, it doesn't actually sound too bad. But I don't even want to become an adorable ice cube floating around in space again.
Which also means that we must prudently consider our next destination.
Yes, I've already checked the astral charts. The 2 nearest worlds to us are the oceanic planet of Lushaka and the agate world, Melustanen. As for which one we're headed to, that still requires a vote.
Or perhaps you might consider a suggestion. Everyone, we meet again.
Memo Keeper.
It's you! Why were you just in my room?
She likes to see your memories.
It's a very cute room, Miss March. Just like you.
I knew we were missing someone.
Memo Keeper, let's put aside how you managed to sneak past everyone and board the Express for now. You mentioned a suggestion.
I accidentally overheard how the Express obtains fuel. I just wanted to chat with everyone to see if we could work together. But now, it appears my suggestion could be the very lifeline that saves everyone.
Please speak candidly. Depending on what you say, we could very well ask you to disembark.
Ah, the Permanence's descendant. What a charming little dragon, especially with those mired memories of yours. But I digress. If the Astral Express is in urgent need of a special trailblazing expedition to recharge its engine, have you all considered this? Perhaps your destination could be a world that even the renowned Akivili never reached. Should you be able to lay down a new stretch of silver rail, the Express may never have to worry about energy ever again.
Trailblazing to a world that even Akivili has never been to? Is that possible?
Continue, Memo Keeper. This destination of which you speak, what sort of world is it?
A world that many across the universe don't even know exists. A world hidden away from outside observation. Its presence only revealed by the light from the mirror of the Garden of Recollection. A world fettered by 3 paths, its destiny hanging in the balance. The eternal land, Amphorius.
Dun dun dun.
I hope I'm not too late, child.
I wasn't expecting it to be you.
Don't you know how many sentry posts the family has built? And how hard it is to get you out of here?
Looks like my time's up.
What do you mean? What time?
Negotiation, interrogation, or death. My fate lies entirely in your hands, Lady Bonajade. The dance is done. Why bother with the compassionate pretense and give someone who's about to die the chance to talk?
Despite your fall from grace, you still look well.
Everyone has their
I'm very
ulterior
glad to
motives.
see that you're so full of verve.
Wise as your wisdom may be.
Do not insult my pride
She
with
only, mentioned it
half-veiled
because it benefits
sarcasm.
her more than others.
Have you specially come to see me, just to sate your vile vanity?
Oh, of course not. I merely came to fulfill your younger sister's wishes. To offer you a generous trade. That is, if you're willing to accept.
Robin?
Oh, there's always
To build a true haven where everyone can attain peace. That's the oath between you siblings, isn't it? If I told you there was still a chance to realize this vow, would you be willing to talk to me then?
And trust me, the
I
next part of the
recognize
game
the
that we're getting
gravity of
to,
this
is
question,
the,
which is why
most
you don't have to answer
interesting
me right
bits
now.
to it.
Go now. You are free, O Chosen One, who dare to exceed his bounds, sever your wings, descend to the mortal realm, and walk their lands. See what this world is truly like.
I will not accept your charity.
As I mentioned earlier, it's a trade, and you don't have to give me an answer right now. Rewards are not reaped in a day, and if there's one thing I'm best at, it's waiting. The sweet dream still continues, and the night is still long. You have plenty of time to contemplate your answer. Ah, a word of advice for you before we part ways. A word of warning from someone who's been in your shoes before. Life is too short to miss out on golden opportunities.
Boot Hill has become a visitor. As has Robin. And of course, Sparkle's gonna make her way on here as well. Black Swan. She's actually a more permanent member right now. Genty. I don't like him. All for weeks.
Nice.
And of course, this was a stopping point between updates. So obviously, a bunch of hats off to you two, Nails. So obviously, there's a bunch of stuff that we could run into and do. One mainly being the war dance. Let me just throw a bunch of these up here to get ourselves some free jades. 20. And kept up our collection. Very good. How many we got here? Yeah, only enough 2. Now we have access to the currency wars that just got released recently. Very interesting game. Maybe I'll show that off next to my stream. So head over here, and we'll start heading towards the next destination.
Amphorius, the Eternal Land.
There's no record of this world in the databank. Not even a mention of its name.
Yeah, that's what Miss Black Swan said. It's a world hidden away from outside observation, with a presence only revealed by the light from the mirror of the Garden of Recollection. It's mysterious, all right. You haven't been with us on the Express very long. Will the journey be too much for you to handle?
Look. I've been on the Express for nearly 2 years now.
Huh? Has it been that long?
There's no need to be nervous. I understand that it may be difficult for us today to wrap our heads around the idea that there's a world Akavili didn't venture into. But a journey like that was only routine to the Express crew back then. After all, to trailblaze is to explore the universe's boundaries.
We should consider Pom-Pom's opinion, too. They don't know we're considering Amphorius as a destination.
Sure, I'll take care of it. That said, Pom-Pom usually stays out of discussions about destinations. The final decision will likely still be on us to make.
In that case, we'd best take the time to think this over.
Yeah. Plus, even if we pass Amphorius over, we've still got a fuel problem to solve.
Can I vote no?
Of course you can. For now, I'll let Miss Black Swan know that we're considering the Eternal Land as a possible destination, but we're also keeping our options open. Seeing as how this is going to be an unusual adventure, it'd be good for us to take some time out to make preparations for the journey. Meanwhile, I'll see if I can find out more about Amphorius from our allies before we depart.
In other words, we won't be leaving Penacony anytime soon.
Pom-Pom's probably in the
Or
main
we
carriage.
could also revisit our previous stops to make sure that the astral charts and navigation routes are all functioning fine. I wonder if the hole in the Tychean Stadium has been repaired.
The Express has been on the go almost the whole time since we left the space station. We've barely had any time to catch our breath. Let's take this as an opportunity to wrap up our vacation instead and make the most out of this break.
At the moment, people still haven't expected this vacation to be so fulfilling. They will witness a grand Zamzo war dance and... Okay, come on. Those who they will meet again include not only friends, but also foes. Several weeks later, Golden Hour, Penacony.
Creating chaos is also a means of maintaining social stability, if you ask me.
If you have the time for mindless gossip, you're probably better off spending it on getting actual work done.
They say this is all part of ongoing investigations. But is there even any point to doing this? The threat's long been neutralized. They're just putting on a show. I mean, look at us. This sudden surge in inter-family cooperative efforts. It's nothing but a pretense for those outsiders, isn't it?
Sounds like you've got insider intel. Now I'm curious. Are the stories going around true? Was the furor that broke out a while ago really a result of trouble within the Oak family?
Those are some difficult questions. Didn't I just say that creating chaos is also a means to maintaining social stability? Now, who knows who's been fanning the flames? But there are a dozen rumors going around out there, each one more outlandish than the last.
Oh, I've heard those. Conspiracy theories about how the IPC had orchestrated everything and... what was it again? That the chaos was only quelled because of an accident? Makes no sense. So what's the lowdown?
Oh, the truth has probably been long buried under all the hearsay. All I can say for sure is that someone's taken the rap for it.
You mean the former Oak family head?
Bingo. Most of the blame was pinned on him when the Charmony Festival was abruptly cancelled. Since then, not a single soul's seen him. Heck, forget his whereabouts. Nobody even knows if he's still alive. Talk about scary. For all we know, we might have watched something go down in history, like what happened to the Black Plum family back then, without even realizing it.
I've heard another theory about that family head, though. I beg your pardon, sirs. Dreamweavers are carrying out inspections on the routes around here, and all affected facilities have been closed off. Kindly take a detour in the meantime.
What happened? Is this because of the Stellaron? Jeez, are we Penaconians never gonna dream in peace again?
There is no cause for alarm, sir. The Stellaron has already been sealed. This is just a routine inspection. A move to heighten security, if you will. Please rest assured that the family will do everything in our power to protect the sweet dreams of every guest.
I see. We'll leave the two of you to your work then.
Excuse me, sir. Have we met before?
Oh. Do you recall when or where we might have met?
My bad. I must be mistaken. Sorry about that. Sweet dreams to both of you, sirs.
You sure have a knack for stirring up trouble. Of all the routes available, you had to take the one that Bloodhound's keeping watch over.
We shouldn't run into any problems with you around. Even if they see through the Harmony's power of disguise, there'll be a way for us to escape.
Spare a thought for me, will you? Just being in your company is plenty enough to get me into trouble, Mr. Prime Fugitive of Penacony.
And that is exactly why I need you with me. You're the only one I can rely on in Penacony now.
The only one you can rely on, huh? What about her?
At least, she was spared from the consequences of my actions. Why do you say that?
Just thought that being mean might be more effective than consoling you. I've seen plenty like you, eager for everyone to take you to task after a setback because that's the only way you'll feel better. As though the more they condemn you, the more likely you can rectify your mistake. That said, if I'd really wanted to hit you where it hurts, I'd use a different approach. Like a show of sympathy, for example.
You're right. I won't deny that.
She should still be in Penacony. Aren't you going to look for her?
That won't be necessary. I'm sure you already know why, considering your vested interest in reading my thoughts. I can't bring myself to see her when I'm a fugitive.
All right, then let's keep going. Helping a fugitive return to their home. So exciting.
Harmonize existence. Serenade the globe. Get your tickets for Robin's Life is a Song concert while they're hot.
It's getting a little late. I still have work to do tomorrow. So for now, we'll call it here. And we'll pick back up tomorrow where I'll have plenty of time to go on for a few extra hours than I have today. So probably go for 3 or 4 hours tomorrow. Everyone who's still watching, hope you enjoyed. Everyone on Twitch, feel free to follow. And you'll be informed when I start streaming again tomorrow. Anyone on YouTube, be sure to subscribe if you want to. Also to be notified when I start streaming again. And I hope you all have a good night.